Ukraine's leader is used to receiving high-profile visitors. But today was different. His guest, Viktor Orbán, Hungary's Prime Minister. Inside there was eventually another handshake, but the smiles looked forced. Orbán has been a thorn in Zelensky's side, his most high-profile critic within the European Union, and one who's just assumed the rotating presidency of the European Council for the next 6 months. This was Orbán's first visit to Ukraine in 12 years. But over that time he's met Vladimir Putin repeatedly, including becoming the first European leader to do so after Russia's 2022 invasion of Ukraine. And Hungary has slowed down aid from Europe, going to support Ukraine's fight back. When today's meeting finished, Orbán and Zelensky did appear before the press, but they made statements and took no questions.
It's very important that Europe's support for Ukraine remains at a sufficient level, in particular our defense against Russian terror.
But Hungary's leader said he favoured moving towards a ceasefire.
I asked the President to think about whether we could speed up peace talks by making a ceasefire first and then start negotiations. I explored the possibility with him, and I'm grateful for his honest answers.
The challenge for Ukraine is that out on the battlefield, Russia has already taken around 20% of its territory and is still making slow but steady advances in some areas. The fear is that talk of a ceasefire may force it to give up hope of driving Russia back. Here in Kyiv, they know there may come a time for negotiations, but Ukraine wants that to be from a position of strength and not weakness. And they know for that to happen, they will need continued support from the West. And that includes from the European Union. And for the next 6 months, that also means dealing with Viktor Orbán. Gordon Carrera, BBC News, Kyiv.